Hi there, Robert ED and all the rest of you good people out there. I hope that you are all safe and sound and that health is with you. Seems like I have missed your follow-up question on customizing the user interface and in specific similarity to the expanded More menu. Hence I am addressing that right now, and I hope that will be good for you. The question you have is for these More menu and how to create your own More menu or whatever it might be. Now, a similarity to that, this is actually a gallery, and within the gallery you have galleries. So we need to create a couple of those, and to do that you could, for instance, on the top order bar hit customize, right hand click and click customize, and then you have under commands at the bottom here you have new items and you have my items if you have created some already. So for the new item you want to create a new gallery. You simply grab that gallery, you drag it and you drop it up here. Now that gallery looks a little bit differently, so we will modify that a bit. I will personalize this a little bit. So by right hand clicking on the new My Gallery up here, you can rename it. I will rename it as Fred Top Menu. Let's call it that for now. We can see that the name comes up here. Great. Thing is, if we compare it to the More menu here, it looks differently. We right hand click on it again and we say collapsed. I want a collapsed view of that. In addition, you might want to change the icon. We right hand click on it again. We say change icon. Either we pick one of these or we browse for our own icon. And if I'm not remembering all wrong, it needs to be a bitmap. Anyway, let's change that icon. Let's say we want a gear out of that. There we go. And we need to create yet galleries because we want to fill the gallery with galleries. Just like the More here, we want them to pop up like this. So we're gonna create a new gallery. Again, I drag it, I drop it up here for now. And then I want to rename it, so I right hand click on it and my gallery is Fred, let's call it sub 1, and that will be fine as of for now. So I want to add some functionality in there, some operators or functions, features if you like. In this case, I don't want to destroy the base here, so I use the control key. I hit the control key and I grab the extrude. That means it will leave that on that menu, otherwise it will move it if you just drag it and drop it. And over here we don't drag it and drop it on top of the sub 1. We do the drop down menu, so we drop it down there. And we continue. Control key, we drop a couple of more in there. We do a bunch of them. Let's do 4, that will be enough here for now. So we have created our first gallery. Now that gallery is supposed to reside inside Fred Top Menu. So I grab it and I drag it and I drop it. Not on the actual menu entrance point here. I drop it in the drop down tab that appears. There we go. So if I now click on this, it will show up here. We just like the More, we have the menu name, and then we have the name of our gallery. Now we can see that these guys have actually small icons, but also a name to them shown. So I think we can do that under options, small icons with text. And if I do now drop down, we can see that I have the same setup here. So, in other words, if I want to create a new one, I create another gallery here. Let's grab some of the Synchronous. I use the control key not to delete them from or move them from the original menu. And as you saw, I do not drop them up there or on the menu. I drop them on the drop down of the menu. So it ends up in the correct location. Control key, drag, drop. Control key, drag, drop, and we do one more. Control key. We do a couple more actually, just to show the difference here when we have a larger menu as well. There we go. We're happy with that. Still within customize, we take that, my new gallery. Actually, we're going to rename that. So Fred sub 2. And we're going to drag it and drop it. No control key. Drag it and drop it, and we drop it somewhere down here. You can see the difference. If I drop it here, it's going to end up in the sub 1. And we don't want that. You can see the cursor just on top of the cursor there, or a marker. If I drag it a little bit further down, it will create its own kind of sub-menu there. So if I expand it again, we can see that we now have the appearance that I think you are after. Now I hope this explains what you need and will bring you forward. And I hope that you are all good out there, all you good people, and continue the good work. Keep it up, stay safe and stay healthy. Over and out from Fred. Bye for now.